All right, so it's a Sunday. So what do we do on Sundays? We look back in time. So we're looking back at Superpowers 1984 line. Our top three that you should add to your collection, starting with the Flash. Really cool looking figure, man. With the Speed Force in hand, when you squeeze his hands, right, and his shoulder blades and his feet start rumbling or start going in Mach speed. Unfortunately, mine doesn't do that anymore. But you know what? Aesthetically wise, still looks pretty good. So it's nice to add to your collection. I mean, I like what McFarlane's doing with his new line. Absolutely, it's great to bring back the nostalgia. But still, nothing will top the superpowers, especially with the effects that they used to have. So Flash is definitely a must. Next, Hawkman. I think this is actually my personal favorite since I was a kid. I love Batman, I love Superman, I love The Flash, I love Dr. Fate, as you'll see next. But Hawkman, I think, is my favorite superpowers action figure. They nailed the look of this one. Like, it just, from the muscle tone to the colors to the wings to the mace, this figure was truly ahead of its time. It was just a revolution in action figures. Like, I just look at it. So cool, man. Honestly, it's like, even to this date, when I have it now next to me here on display, still looks great no matter what. I mean, we're looking at this is like what, almost like, over 35 years old now. It's like, wow, this is great stuff. Almost 40 years, actually, to be honest with you. Next year will be basically 40 years since I had this action figure, which came out in 1984. So Hawkman is definitely a must. And last, Dr. Fate. McFarlane's gonna make this Dr. Fate in his next wave. Like, not forget about like the newer looking ones. Go back to the retro Dr. Fate from the comics, and especially this edition. The blue and the yellow work really well on this figure. It just brings out Dr. Fate. It's not for everyone, but I mean, honestly, I grew up with Dr. Fate in this form, so this was a really cool figure. Unfortunately, he doesn't work that well anymore, but again, this figure is almost 40 years old. So I mean, it maintained the looks of it. I had to rebuy him from a seller because I lost mine when I was a kid. So, but anyway, I'm glad I got him again. So definitely, Doctor Fate is my top three, along with Hawkman and the Flash. So drop a comment below, guys. What are your favorite superpowers action figures of all time? All right, and no, the comic doesn't come with it, but it looks cool on display. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. Take care.